Okay. Hello, Nitin.
Hello.
How are you?
So I'm very fine now. I'm fine.
Okay. I would like to introduce yourself a little bit.
Okay. So my name is Nitin Kadam. So I am from Kolhapur. It is Maharashtra state.
Okay.
Just I have done my MA in Shivaji University
In which subject?
in English.
Wow, very nice.
Okay. Thank you so much. So there are four members in my family.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
It is little bit my introduction. Yes.
Okay. Nice to hear your introduction. And
Okay.
from my side, I'm Akanksha, as you know my name. And
Yes.
I'm from Delhi. Basically, I'm from Jharkhand. Still, I live in New Delhi. And I
Okay.
have also completed my post graduation in political science.
Okay. It's very nice. Okay.
And in this time, I'm running my YouTube channel. Yeah.
Yes, I have seen your channel. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And thank you so much. Subscribe my channel.
Okay. So
Thank you.
okay. So I have also started my channel.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Send me your link. Okay, no problem.
Okay, so I'll send my link. Okay. So
Okay.
have you heard our Kolhapur name? It is a small district in Maharashtra state.
Yes, I have heard.
Okay, so I live in Kolhapur. Yes.
And this time you are learning English, no? Isn't it?
Ah, yes. Actually, I
And
have started my own tuition class as well as spoken English institute also in our area.
and what are the reasons in this language?
Because of the so in our area, so there is a lot of difficulty students facing because of rural area. So they are lacking of the confidence regarding English. And because of this language a lot of opportunities, so that's why I have started my own tuition class as well as spoken English institute also, and it is very
Okay,
helpful to our area student.
very nice.
Yes.
And what are the difficulties are you facing to go running your institute and learning this language as well as?
Yes, according to me, so we are swimming means opposite of this stream because of the there is no environment regarding English language in our area. So they are not aware about the English, and they wanted to speak English, but they fear.
They
So
have
they
fear,
have
yeah.
they have phobia, and because of that, this is a big obstacle now the generation of the students they are facing nowadays. And so no one has to the practice also.
Wants to learn this
Hello.
language. There is some main common problem which is fear.
Yes,
Fear
they
is
are.
talking. Yeah.
So
And
in
I
our
think
area, yes.
yes, go ahead, no problem.
So in our area, what happens? So the graduation students also facing difficulties to speak in English. They are not able to give the self introduction also, according to my
No,
observation. Because of the yes, because of the in our area, the students are lot of fear and phobia. It's happening nowadays.
just because of lack of practice, no? If
Ah,
you
yes, this
practice
yes,
if you practice every
yes,
day, suppose that if you don't have extra knowledge about grammar, but you every day
yes,
practice little bit speaking English, then it will be very easy to speak English, and you can be confident in front of everybody. No problem. This is the based on your practice, how much you give your time for practicing. Suppose that if you have a lot of knowledge about grammar, you know everything, you know how to read, how to write, but you don't practice of speaking English, then it is not possible to you can be confident in this language.
yes,
You are not able to speak at least.
yes,
That's
yes.
that's why
Definitely,
you should
definitely. I agree
speak.
with you.
You should speak at least 15-20 minutes every day, if you daily basis, if you do every day practice, then it will be very easy to speak this language. It's not a big deal, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you started this learning this language, what are difficulties are you facing to learn this language? In this time, you are very confident to learn speaking this language. I'm observing, but in beginning time, what did you face these difficulties to learn this language?
The first thing I faced to the environment, because of the people. Whenever I try to speak English, so that time peoples are not understanding. So this is the first part happen, and so they are not getting a not good environment, and because of that, some grammatical problem also I faced. But when I got environment regarding this language, when I understood grammar is also very important, there is no problem, because of we get confidence if we learn grammar. So we get confidence, but we have to need at least one person, those who are speaking in English, because it is a language. We
This is
only grammar.
this is the very big problem of partner. And
Yes.
yes, and everybody wants to speak English, everybody wants to learn this language, but this is the problem where we are facing partners. With whom
Yes.
should I speak? This is the big problem, but it is not possible where you can get it very easily your partner at your home in this time, because in this time everyone are very busy. Everyone has
Yes.
on their life, on their lot of important work. That's why we should always get to know about it. No, nobody can give me my time for learning this language. This if I want to learn this language, then we have to do effort with ourselves, and you have to give your time with yourself and make your friend with yourself, and then you can start your practice. That time you must be very improvement few days, after few months you can see. Because it will depend
Yes.
anybody can help me, everybody to become my partner to speak English. It is not possible. But in this time, I am seeing on YouTube, there is so many channel where provide lot of platform where you can talk with me, Lucky,
Yes.
and you can talk with me as a partner. And there is so many channel you can connect with them, and you can enhance your spoken skill. And YouTube is a very helpful for learning this language, as you know.
Absolutely. YouTube, because of the YouTube, so we can get environment as well as to the those people who are speaking English. So we can connect them. So now just I talk with you. So there is no problem. So can you? I ask question to how did you improve your English? How did you improve your communication skills? So which difficulties starting point have you faced?
To be honest, I don't take any apps before, and I just practice with myself. There is no any partner at my home. Just become my partner with myself. Uh, and sometimes I speak with my kids. That's it. And one thing I have made big mistake when I started learning this language. Just I have started learning grammar since my childhood, and I'm fond of learning this language since my childhood. But that time uh, I didn't start my spoken English. I didn't focus about my speaking skills. That's why it took long time. And recently, 2 months ago, you can see, 2 months ago, I have realized until unless I speak, I can't develop my spoken English. And
Okay.
even my husband keeps saying me, when you start your speaking skill, when you speaking, you can't develop your spoken English. How much you learn grammar, no matter. And what did I make mistake? I kept learning grammar and how to make sentence, how to make translation, and how to use preposition to.
Yes.
There's so many knowledge about it. I know that, but when it comes to speaking, that time I was fumbling that time. But in this time, I have started my communication skills, practicing speaking skills each and every day. And I daily basis I communicate with another person. That's how I felt, no, I am improving myself, I can speak English. And most important thing, I did, I practice with myself more and more. This is my strategy. I don't depend others. If you don't depend, if you depend others and you think about yourself, no, but suppose I wish I have one friend who can help me, who can talk with me, then it is not possible, because everyone has a lot of work in their life. Okay, and dependency is not fulfill your dream. And that's why being a teacher, as you told, I'm a teacher in my area, and that's why I would like to suggest you, you should practice with your I think student. Okay,
Yes.
there's so many student I have seen. I think little bit I have seen, but mm, you should only one thing you have to do, just speak with them little bit. And you are already confident about yourself, no problem, but this confidence can be increased every day. Just it should be practice. Otherwise, there is no any way to, if you want to speak English without fearless, and somebody will help me. One day will I will be a fluent speaker without speaking. These are the negative point of our mind, and everybody think about it, just imagine I can speak English. When I made lot of grammar, when I started learning grammar, reading, writing, these are things, if I complete it, then I will start practicing English. This is the wrong thought.
Yes. As well as we have observation. Hello, can I? Okay, you can continue.
And this is the main mistake I have made in my life. Just I kept learning, but learning is not my uh, wrong thing. I have learned a lot of grammar. That's why I'm using those grammar and sentence making through my channel. Lot of stuff regarding grammar, how to make sentence, how that we should use food. If you go through my channel, then you can get it lot of short video where you can learn lot of things.
Yes,
I'm using.
I have seen 2 to 3 videos for the conversation. Hello. Are you audible? Hello. 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 Is it any problem?
No.
Because your
Can you
video
hear?
is stopping. Ah.
Can you hear
Yes.
me?
So now I can hear you.
And which kind of strategy you are using to learn this language?
Strategy means I find some friends to speak with them, as well as I read some new words, advanced words. It is a synonymous. So that words I use. So how is the environment in your area, ma'am? You are from Delhi, is it?
As you know, I live in New Delhi, but
New
I
Delhi.
don't go outside. Yes, I don't go outside. That's why I have no idea about it. But in city area, there's so many people who can speak English very easily. There's so many English medium school,
Yes.
and in my if I talk about myself, in my building, there's so many people who can speak English fluent, no problem. Even my husband can also can speak English very well. But घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर. That's why,
Yes.
and I
I'm speaking with my wife also. She's also good in English. She's also good in English. So I speak with my wife. So I can get a
sorry.
good person to talk. I can get good
Yes,
person to talk with in my family.
yes. Just I keep speaking with my kids. That's it. And when I say practicing, when it comes to practicing, that time I practice with myself. Just, uh, I put it a camera on and that start speaking any topic. That's how I practice every day. Otherwise, if I depend on the other one, it is not possible.
Uh,
Yeah. And do you have any question about me? Then you can ask.
So my question to you that means how did you improve your English? Just you told that how improve your English. So nowadays, how can we conduct different activity to improve our students? So is it any ideas? Would you like to tell me?
Just yes, being you are a teacher. That's time you should apply a lot of strategy for learning, make them understand English. That is a very good strategy. Would be just you should make a role play in your institute. Then it would be
Yes.
very easy to understand this language. Just like you can make one person a doctor and another person maybe a patient. Then how to conversation with patient and doctor. These types of role play you can do in your institute.
Yes. The situational role play. Those are very useful in our life.
Yes, there's so many role plays
Yes.
you can done your institute, and teachers how to speak teachers with a student, and how to go outside for shopping, and there's no which types of vocabulary we are using. These types of things you can make a role play with your students, and that's how they can learn English.
Yes.
And yeah, and this is the way they can learn English very easily, no problem.
Yes. If we remove our fear, our phobia, it is possible very easily. We can achieve it easily. But suppose we have fear, phobia, is it difficulty to talk with students? So what happens? Some people they are able to speak, but because of hesitations, they are unable to speak
Hesitation,
sometimes.
fear, hesitation. This is the when you start learning this language. This is a common thing, and everyone face this types of difficulties. Nobody can say that I didn't face this types of problems. When they are Indian, especially if they are Indian, and they can say that I did not face these types of problem. No, it is not possible. Um, in beginning time, everyone face this types of problem. It's a common thing. When you start practicing every day, for example, you don't know about grammar, just listen, be careful every content. You
Okay.
will enhance your communication skills very easy, and you can increase your phobia and a lot of fear if you have. Then you can decrease while speaking.
Yes.
This is the way you can develop your speaking skills. Otherwise, if you are learning a lot of grammar and you are teaching a lot of grammar, and you think about your students, one day they will speak English fluent. No, it is not possible. So as
Yes.
you are the teacher, you should apply role play with your students. That's how you can learn a lot of grammar.
Your voice is a breaking, ma'am. Something happens. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Being a teacher, you should apply a lot of strategy learning this language, just like a role
Yes,
playing.
yes. Thing is that I have applied lot of means different activity, but you also good in English. You are also helping to the people. I have seen your channel also. So, is it any ideas do you have? That's why I am asking you, and it is helpful for our student also.
Yes, I have told them.
And so, yeah,
I
already you have, yes, you have given me some ideas also. So, I
I have
definitely I applied.
just listening practice most important.
Yes,
And
listen. If we listen English, definitely we will speak in English.
let them let them listen more and more content in your
Yes.
institute. Who started listening more and more English content, and someone who around you who can speak English very well, better than you, then you should listen, be careful, and observe, be careful. Then you will be able to speak. Listening is very
Yes.
most important thing. A child also start listening first, then they can able to speak English. Other any language. No, I'm not saying only
Absolutely.
English.
Yes.
Any language they can learn just by listening. Listening is most important. Then you can say grammar is very important. I'm not denying here grammar is not important because we are Indian. Being an Indian, we should learn grammar as well as. But if you deep in grammar, if you go through in deep in grammar, that is not good way to learn this language. You should listen more and more and speak more and more. Only two strategy and observe the people who can speak English better than you. That is the three strategy you can apply in your day-to-day life. Then you will be able to speak English very easily. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, I agree with you.
yes. And Nitin, I have a very limit time, and
So,
but
how many?
I
Half an hour, na? 30 minutes.
know just I have to do one thing which is very important. That's why I have a limit time. But I eager
Okay. So
to
no.
talk. I I'm eager to talk with you a lot, but I
Yes.
don't have extra time. Next
So
time
nice.
meet once again, and nice to talk with you and giving your time on my
Thank you
channel.
so much. I also so today because this is I this Skype. It is my first session of this app. It is the first
Okay.
session. So okay, yes. So I want to also improve my so different new things because everyone has to the learning process. Every time eager to learn. So thank you so much to I talk with you. And so all the best of your channel also.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, so nice to meet you. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Can I stop?